Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, today I'm making this video as a punishment for accidentally speaking Indonesian after becoming a TC member. Honestly, I never thought I had have to do this, but rules are rules. While this is a punishment, I'm excited to use this chance to share my experience with the CTC program. I joined the CTC program during the September, October, and November period, which feels like it was just yesterday, but at the same time, so much has happened since then. Now that I have completed CTC, I have moved on to the TC program. However, looking back, my time in CTC was unforgettable. It wasn't just about learning English, it was about growing, challenging myself, and building connections with amazing people. Let me take you through my journey step by step. I'll share the lessons I learned, the challenges I faced, and all the memorable moments that made this experience so special. Uh, the CTC program was structured to provide a supportive yet challenging learning environment. In my class, there were 27 students in total, 15 girls and 12 boys. Each class had its own unique atmosphere, but all of us shared one thing in common. Our teachers, Mr. Fa and Miss Ranilda, were incredible. They didn't just teach us, they inspired us. Their dedication and enthusiasm made every class engaging and enjoyable. Even when the material was difficult, they encouraged us to push through and believe in ourselves. I was placed in Class M Majestic along with three of my friends from the same town. It was comforting to have familiar faces around, especially at the beginning when everything felt new and overwhelming. Class Majestic became my second family. We supported each other, celebrated each other's successes, and sometimes even struggled together. The first week was all about orientation. We participated in a tutorial program led by MS99 where we learned basic English phrases like "Do you speak English?" "Does he speak English?" and their responses. At first, it felt like we were learning simple things, but as the days went on, I realized how important these basics were for building a strong foundation. After the tutorial program, we officially started our lessons. The first topic we tackled was tenses. From simple present to past future perfect continuous. It felt like we were diving into the deep and right away. I remember sitting in class, staring at the board, thinking, how will I ever master this? But our teachers broke it down step by step, using examples and exercises that helped us understand the rules. They also made the lesson interactive, so we were not just memorizing, we were actively using what we learned. I still remember the first time I managed to use a complicated tense correctly in a sentence. It was such a confident boost. One thing that made the CTC program unique was the study club. Each class was divided into three smaller groups, and each group was guided by an MS99 member. I was part of Study Club 1, which was taught by Miss Anti. These sessions were more personal and focused, allowing us to ask questions and practice in a smaller, more sportive setting. We also had nightly speaking sessions twice a week. These were held from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. and were led by MS99 members. I loved the sessions because they gave us a chance to practice speaking in a fun and interactive way. We had often played games or compete with other classes, which made these sessions exciting. Winning those games was always a highlight of the week for me. Every week, uh, We had oral exam to test our understanding of the material we had learned. These exams were challenging but also rewarding. They forced us to apply what we had learned and gave us a clear picture of our progress. At the, at the end of each month, we had a written exam. Scoring above 50 meant earning a stamp which felt like a badge of honor. We were also required to memorize 15 chapters of New Concept English. Each chapter came with its own challenges, but by the end of the program, I realized how much this task helped improve my vocabulary and comprehension. In the second month, we had extra classes. There were two options: a speaking class with Miss Ranilda or grammar class with Mr. Fa. I chose the speaking class, which was held at 1 p.m. every day. These classes were intense but very helpful, especially for building fluency. One of the most memorable assignments was creating a conversation videos. We partnered with MS and TC members to produce dialogues and different themes. This task pushed me out of my comfort zone because it required creativity and teamwork. Completing the videos was a proud moment for me because it showed how far I had come in my English journey. Outside of the structured program, I spent a lot of my time with my classmates. Sometimes we studied together to prepare for exam, while other times we simply hung out to relax. One of our favorite spots was the cafe near from BEC. We had to sit there for hours, sipping coffee and practicing English conversation. It was a great way to bond and apply what we had learned in a real-world setting. Another favorite place was the Tulung Rojo field, where we played and enjoyed the fresh air. These moments were special because they allowed us to build friendships that went beyond the classroom. I knew that once the program ended, we had all moved on to different paths, so I made the most of the time we had together. Those memories will always hold a special place in my heart. And one of the most exciting parts of the CTC program was the weekly meeting, which broke. Our meeting was called the Happy Meeting, and the member of the Happy Meeting, there are four classes. There are M, N, O, and P. Each week, 12 students from different classes had to give speeches in front of everyone. It was nerve-wracking but also empowering. From these 12 participants, one was chosen as the best speaker. The winner was selected by the supervisor, either Mr. Fa or Miss Renilda. I had the honor of giving a speech during the final weekly meeting of the program. It felt like a perfect way to close this chapter of my journey. Standing there, delivering my speech, I felt a mix of nervous and pride. When it was over, I realized how much my confidence had grown. Looking back, the CTC program wasn't just about learning English, it was about growth. I gained new skills, made lifelong friends, and discovered confidence I didn't know I had. To anyone watching this, I want to say that challenges are what help us grow. Joining CTC wasn't easy, but it was worth every moment. If you ever get the chance to join a program like this, take it. You won't just learn a new language, but you will gain experiences and memories that will stay with you forever. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much for your attention. Until next time, goodbye and keep learning. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.